Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to the World of Warcraft Alpha Legion Deathknight experience, the beginning for the Artifact Quest and the class halls. So I'm going to be playing as a Frost Deathknight in this, though I might swap over to Unholy, depending on how it feels. Generally speaking, the way the Deathknight has felt, or at least from putting my hotkeys and bars down, is it seems really simplistic. A lot of the talents are also passives. I tried to get some active abilities such as Frost Scythe, but generally speaking my sort of talents, so to speak, for the Frost are sort of ability to increase my attack speed over time, get
Righto.
extra runes, do damage to units nearby. That's a passive. Another passive for political critical strikes to do stun attacks, which is pretty awesome. Permas Frost is like a neat ability as well to give you shields that absorb the damage dealt. So again, that's basically like Blood Death Knight, except you get it as a Frost Death Knight. So this could be potentially really overpowered in PvP, like, you know, stun. Although it doesn't stun players, it dazes them. So that's different. But still, dazing them is pretty good. But stun would have been insane, and giving yourself shields. And then just damage stuff in front of you, as well as your final one, which is either a long cooldown ability or this short cooldown ability, because I like short punchy abilities that do damage to units in front of you. So that's like an AoE strike. So we're going to give it a go.
Speak your piece.
Complete the quest. Alright, we've done it. That's Deathknight. Oh, we get straight away to see what weapon we're going to be picking up. Oh, blood, that looks pretty awesome. I like that weapon. That reminds me of Arcanite Reaper, old school days. Okay, next one. Frost. That's what we will be working with, which is dual wielding. They don't look anything impressive right now, but maybe they'll build up into something.
You need something?
Ah, Unholy, that looks pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Those look pretty good. So we're obviously going to go with Frost for now, because Frost has always been a reliable, cool spec. Just solid, really. Ah, it's the Lich King. We're back. So he was here a little bit for the Mage quest, and now he's here for a bit of the older Deathknight quest. Why not? Let's see how the old Lich King is doing these days. Oh, we're getting a cinematic? I haven't got this with any of the other classes. So this is in work then. Didn't get this with any of the other classes, this kind of thing, I don't think. Because it's alpha, really. That's why you didn't get it. Okay, wasn't too much, but it's a little introduction, so that was kind of nice. Those little implementations do make it look a little bit more special. So, obtain the Blades of the Fallen Prince is my main quest. Open the gate to Ice Crown. Oh, no. We haven't got green screen anymore, we've got pink screen. So this is the original area where you upgrade your weapon, I think. I don't know if I still get to do that, whether my weapon is already automatically rune forged. Let's have a look. It has got the enchanted on it, and it suggests that I go for Stone Skin Gargoyle, but that sounds like a tanking one. To increase armor by 4% and all stats by 3%. What's the other weapons that you've given me? So maybe I want to use one of the other ones. So that's Critical Strike. What have I got? Oh, they're all sort of like the same. They just got different rune enchantments. Ah, besides, I'm not playing Unholy anymore. I'm playing as Frost. So we're going to swap over to these bad boys, which is Rune of Fallen Crusader and Razor Ice. So that's sort of like ability to increase your strength and heal you for a period of time, and also to do extra weapon damage as Frost. So that's pretty good too. I don't know if you can put the same one on the same both weapons. So you only really need it on one though, to be fair. So one of the benefits of dual wielding, as you can clearly see, is that you can get two different specs. So that basically is like a debuff. It increases your damage, so that's nice, but generally speaking you're getting it for the ability to apply vulnerability, so by 2%. So that essentially is like a 10% damage increase once it's stacked up to 5 times. And then Rune of the Fallen Crusader is just, again, it's like a damage boost because it's strength. You could potentially put it on both and have a higher chance to proc it, but if you put it on one of each, you're kind of getting two different buff effects, which is pretty amazing actually. So Frost is looking a little bit more powerful in that sense already. Okay, so really where am I going here? Like, these quests are never very clear, at least not in the alpha. I've had so many troubles trying to get this going anywhere, but here we go, that's something at least. Hurry up, Minerva. Okay. He's beckoning me in. It's a Pillar of Frost, that's like a damage boost. It also makes you immune to knockbacks and that kind of thing. So if you think you're going to get knocked back, use it. But otherwise, just use it for doing damage. They frost me? How dare they? So what's with this? I need runic power to use that, so you don't really want that. Yeah, you don't have a charger, as far as I can tell. It's a bit more confusing. I haven't got an execute. I haven't got an ability to generate. Well, your runes are essentially what you generate over time, but you don't have a way to generate that other than using obliterate. But that requires runes, so that's kind of your generator, but you can't spam it like some other generators. Glacial Advance, that's the one rune. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's my ultimate ability. I'll use the Scythe. I'm not sure if I need to use the Scythe on cooldown. It uses one rune. You can see your runes here are all the same, or over here, which is a simpler way to sort of like manage it and track it, which I think is probably better, to be fair, than how it was. I kind of miss having I don't know if you... Yeah, you kind of had an execute. It was like a delayed execute. It's pretty neat to press down though. Don't get it anymore. It plays okay though, but I think it feels like I can't spam as much as I like to do. So I missed that. Alright, anti-magic shell. Is that going to do anything here? No. Alright, let's pull her over then. Enough with those spells. Enough! I like the ability to use Death Strike after sort of like killing something. That's pretty cool. So Howling Blast applies you sort of like Frost Fever, and it's kind of like a mini ranged ability. So that's a spammable ability, as you can see. So I could potentially put that as one of them. Death Strike only uses runic power, so that purely depends on runic power, that one. I think I might move that to 4. He's going hard. he's gone hard. And he's getting all his health back. Damn Warcraft 3 mechanics. So Shift R is my Empower Rune weapon, which is essentially going to give me all of my runes and extra additional goodness. Alright, I've made them both go hard. The puzzle commences. So I've got to move them then. Can I move them? Push them along? How do I move them? I think you need to move each... Oh, I kind of get it. You need to kill them on top of the actual area. You can't move them afterwards. So if I grab you and pull you here, I guess that will work the way I think it will work. Yes. Get stunned. He's whirlwinding, watch out. Ah. Obliterate strikes are cool. We need to spend that runic power on our frost strikes. That's our spender. Other than obliterate strikes. What's this little thing? So my Shift T is Wraith Walk. That allows you to go sort of invisible and move faster. I don't know if you truly go invisible. Oh, that music again. That's good stuff. So I'm still missing like an execute ability. Damage is pretty good though. So we do use the Wraith Walk. We might be able to get past these guys. I think I need to kill him anyway, actually. So you can see my debuff on him is increasing my attack speed. Or his makes him more vulnerable. Frost damage taken from the Deathknight increased by 10%. Frost Fever. So that's cool. Goes down pretty damn quick. I've got the ability to actually control undead, potentially. So we can send her and use her. So the irony is sort of like controlling a Banshee, even though that's kind of their job, is to control others. I want to see if I can put Frost Fever on this without using a Howling Blast. Or whether you have to use Howling Blast to actually apply Frost Fever. If it looks like you do, she's mine now. I don't think Control Dead is going to work on this guy. Oh my god, it actually did. I don't think I get to keep it though, because I think I need to kill him. That's pretty awesome. It actually worked on this guy. That's pretty freaking awesome. Or maybe I get to keep him, because all I need to do is collect these, really. This looks like I've got an incredibly powerful dude. Adventure Shield, he's more tanky as well. Get a bit of story as well with this, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I can heal this guy. Maybe if I go to Unholy spec, I might be able to heal him. Look at that. He's mine. Cool. Although I've got to use a teleport, so I'm not sure if he's going to come with me anyway. Aww. That's a shame.
Channel your power into it to create your weapon.
Can't I just have Frostmourne? Dual wield Frostmourne.
It is done. From the shards of Frostmourne, the twin blades are born.
This is Wraith Walk.
They shall feed upon the souls of my enemies. I sense powerful spirits remain within the blades. Enter into the spirit.
It's not Arthas, it's Bolvar. I cut him off as well, that was rude. Sorry for that. That's Arthas. So we get to fight Arthas. Well, that's pretty badass. It's that Ufa party game. Well, Arthas seems like a pretty cool raid boss. It really is that Ufa party game. I'm going to control Ner'zhul. Cull the Scourge before they are sacrificed. Hey guys, I think I've got to cull you guys. Don't think I'm going to cull you all in time though. Alright, let's keep working on more Scourging, because I'm doing this wrong so far. That stun knockdown is pretty cool. Get back here. Icebringer.
You have done well. Ascend to my throne and receive your charge. Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will. As we speak, the Ebon Blade is en route to the Broken Isles to hunt for the Dread Lords. Go. Ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush.
I like how you can just cut them off. It's a bit like Asmodan in Diablo 3.
Deathknights of Agarus, I send to you this one, who will serve as the enforcer of my will. Follow his commands as you would my own.
So that's the closest you get to not being the absolute top dog and Blizzard going, you're the best, you're the hero, you're the man, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. This is the first you get to it. Because you're actually still underneath Bolvar's command. So that's cool. I like that. At least they gave me that. These are the class halls, by the way.
About sacrifice.
Oh, this is making me nervous. Everyone's standing around staring at me.
For us, there is no peace.
Get a pet.
Rest.
Yes.
Deathknight seems to play okay. Once you get used to it a little bit. Pretty simplistic. Bit clunky because sometimes you want to use abilities that you can't quite use yet, and I don't like that. I always like to have something I can use. Worth a shot. The albino drake could be potentially a Death Knight mount, but really it looks more magey mount than anything else in my opinion. I can imagine a mage riding on this more than any other class. This advanced runecraft, I've just got it. Let's have a look at it then. Use the Soul Forge to empower your artifact. So is this another one where the Soul Forge has disappeared and you can't actually activate it? Because some of the classes have that. And I assume that this is where the Soul Forge is. Well, I guess that's it then, ladies and gentlemen. Even this little guy's getting in on the Soul Forge. But we can't. The main dudes, we can't do it. Ah, well. There you go. That is the night. Although I will quickly show you Unholy. It's relatively different, actually. You apply a couple more sort of debuffs, and the whole point of these debuffs is to sort of stack them up to the point where they burst on the target and then do damage, and you reapply the debuffs, I guess. It's kind of like a mixture of sort of like a melee, although I've broken those weapons. Although those weapons won't work with that spec, so you have to change to a different sword. Hence I was using that one. Soul Reaper, that's the one. That's an execute ability. It's a shame you don't get that with the thing. Oh no, it's not an execute ability. It looks like the old execute that you used to have from Mr. Pandaria and that not. But yeah, they're pretty good. Unholy. I played a little bit of it. Didn't really play much of it in combat, but you can summon a few more pets, use a pet, and you can get a little abomination, a little mini Stitches. So it's not too shabby. But there you go. That's Deathknight for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, like and comment, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.